Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to tackle something that seems so simple, but can actually be pretty tough. Introducing yourself in English. So let's dive right into a step-by-step guide that will help you absolutely nail it.
Yes, the question we all kind of dread, right? Whether you're in a big job interview or it's your very first day in an English class, these four little words can be surprisingly scary, even for native speakers. It's that moment where your mind can just go completely blank. But you know what? It really doesn't have to be that way.
The absolute key to success here is preparation. Seriously, you just never know when you're going to have to introduce yourself on the spot. Having a little intro already written, learned, and ready to go is your secret weapon. It just takes away all the panic and lets you shine. All right, so to build that perfect introduction, we're going to break it all down into simple, easy parts. Think of them like building blocks. We'll start with the very first words that come out of your mouth, the greeting. As you can see, the situation you're in is everything. Are you in a formal interview? You want to stick to the left column. Good morning or good afternoon are always a safe bet. But if you're meeting new friends, feel free to use something a bit more chill from the right, like hey or hi. Just pick whatever feels most natural for you.
Next up, your name. I'm Lucy is super simple and works in pretty much any situation. My name's Lucy is also very common, and you'll hear it a lot on the phone. And for those times when people can't see you, maybe on a conference call, you'd use this is Lucy.
So where are you from? You've got options here. I'm from Bedfordshire is direct and gets straight to the point, but you can also add a little more detail to really show off your English. For example, saying something like, I'm originally from Edinburgh, but now I'm based in London, just neatly tells a bigger story in one single sentence. Okay, now let's see how we can use these blocks to build a really professional introduction. If you're in a job interview or any kind of work setting, you'll want to add some details about your career. This is where you can really make a fantastic impression. Pay close attention to the little prepositions here. You work at or for a company, like I work for Google. You work in a general field, like I work in sales, and you work as a specific position. I work as a deputy manager. Getting these tiny words right makes a huge difference in how fluent you sound.
Your qualifications are another really key part. You can keep it general with something like, I'm a marketing graduate, or get more specific with, I have a BA in marketing. And for your experience, a really simple and powerful phrase is, I have 3 years of experience in the neuroscience field.
Okay, let's switch gears a bit. What if you're not in an interview? What if you just want to meet people and make friends? Well, in more casual, informal settings, you can add some personal details that help people get to know you a little better.
I have to show you this one because it's a super common mistake that learners make when talking about their family. I hear this one all the time. And while people will understand what you mean, it's not quite how a native speaker would say it.
So the fix is to use this phrasing instead. I'm from a family of 5 sounds so much more natural. It's just a small tweak, but it really polishes your English. This is a great one to try and remember.
When you get to hobbies, you can do better than just, I like. Try something with a little more energy, like, I'm a big fan of go-karting, or I'm a keen runner. See how those phrases show a bit more enthusiasm and personality?
And what about age? You can totally state it directly. I'm 25. Or if you'd rather be a little more general, you could say something like, I'm in my early 30s, or I'm in my mid-20s. It's completely up to you.
Okay, so we've gathered all of our building blocks. Now, for the most important part, putting them all together. Remember, the goal isn't just to list a bunch of facts, it's to create a smooth, natural, and flowing introduction.
So listen to this. If we just stack our blocks one after another, it sounds like this. Grammatically, it's totally fine, but it's also a bit choppy and robotic, isn't it? It just feels like a list of disconnected facts.
Now listen to the difference. All the exact same information is there, but we've condensed it into 2 smooth flowing sentences. It's shorter, it sounds way more natural, and it's so much more engaging to listen to. That's the power of connecting your ideas.
And that is the secret sauce. Don't just give people a list. Weave your information together. Use connecting words like and to link your job with your degree or your location with your name. You really want to aim for 1 or 2 powerful sentences.
So we've walked through all the building blocks and we've seen how to connect them. The question is now back to you. It's your turn to take these pieces, put them together, and create an introduction that is perfectly, uniquely yours. So, how will you introduce yourself?